Yeah.
How you doing, ladies and gentlemen? It's OB Wit of TMQ. OB Wit 89 is Xbox. OB Wit 89 is the Mixer. Instagram and Twitter, it's Wit TV 89. And don't forget about the channel itself. YouTube, of course, it's Wit TV. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment, all of the above, share, put in your predictions, whatever. Oh, don't forget the email. That's wittv89@gmail.com. Make sure y'all send emails. We could write, show me your predictions, videos, whatever you really want to send me. We could talk football. We don't just got to talk 49 because I'm a 49er man. So we're going to jump right into it. The playoffs been a doozy. We've seen a lot of the top-notch teams go down. Hey, people out here hungry. Shout out to Vikings for beating the Saints. I'm not afraid of the Saints. I'm not running from the Saints, but shout out Vikings. I was hoping that Philly beat Seattle, but, Philly lost 17-6, I believe. So it leads us to this. Vikings is coming to LEVI'S Stadium. Saturday at 4:30, 1:30, depending on what time zone you in. But yeah, what I'm saying? Every time we play Vikings, especially on the Monday night games, we destroyed them. It seems like we got the formula to beat them. After looking at that game against the Saints, the Vikings wasn't that impressive to me. It's not taken away from the game itself. They came and they won. But looking at that game, Dalvin Cook did come out kind of late. He blossomed in the game kind of late. But he wasn't who I thought he was. If I can say, he averaging 100-some yards, whatever, boo, boo, boo. Kirk Cousins still Kirk Cousins to me. I feel like the biggest flaw in their game is going to be the turnovers. Not be able to score in the red zone also. Looking at that game, like I said, there's a lot of points left on the field. Saints didn't complete the mission. I think they came into that game laying down knowing that they playing a 6 seed. You can't sit there and come and play a team at the end of the day. It's any given Sunday, they all professionals. You can't go in there just automatically thinking you won the game. It's not working that way. Hey, Drew Brees, you had a hell of a season, but it goes down the drain. You did all that work. You said you made that comment. All them records you broke, you wish you could turn it in for another playoff run. But to me, you wasn't Drew Brees as you supposed to be. And I'm not trying to say that in a bad way. Kamara wasn't existent, even though he had a touchdown. I didn't really hear too much from Kamara. I didn't hear too much from Thomas. I didn't hear too much from Breeze. Hill was phenomenal in that game. He was all-around quarterback. Just found out today that he played for Green Bay in 2017. I did not know that. But that's a random fact. But the Saints wasn't looking like the Saints. The defense actually held down the Saints that game. Like I said, the game should have been over in regulation, but Drew Brees came out there, got pressured, and tried to throw the ball away, which turned out to be a fumble. Of course, they got the ball back. Only thing he could do is kick a field goal. So with all that being said, Vikings get the ball in overtime. They drive down the field, and a lot of people saying, it's controversial, pass interference, a PI call that wasn't called. Me personally, I don't really think it was a pass interference. Both of them fighting for the ball. At the end of the day, one person came down with it, the other person didn't. At the end of the day, 4 quarters to beat them. There's no way a 6 seed should have a 3rd seed scrambling the way that they were scrambling. It shouldn't have been that close. It was the Saints' fault for losing that game. It wasn't the Vikings' win. It was the Saints' loss. Saints actually lost that game. Now, I'm not counting the Vikings out. At the end of the day, it's a professional team that made the playoffs. But the Saints lost that game 100%. And, it comes down to 49ers and Vikings, Like I said, we are not going to lay down for anybody. We go in there and play them like it's a Super Bowl caliber team, which they are because they are in the playoffs. So we're going to come in there and we're going to play like we're supposed to play. The Vikings have, I don't want to say mediocre team, but they have an up and down quarterback. I'm not saying Kirk Cousins sucked, but Kirk Cousins can be Kirk Cousins, or Kirk Cousins could be Kirk Cousins. It's kind of hard to explain. Like, he either good sometimes or he bad sometimes. But my main focus that I really think we should focus on is just stopping Dalvin Cook. I think that's gonna be our biggest, I ain't gonna say issue, but our biggest situation, because he can run. He can actually run. He's very well at running. But we got a great run stop defense, and the way it's looking, Kwon Alexander will be back for Saturday's game. So, and we got Mitchell coming out of retirement also. So we put some meat on that defensive line. Oh yeah, D Ford's coming back and Tark's coming back also. So it goes to show you, like, the hot boys are back. That's a defense we had in the beginning of the year that everybody was afraid of. We took a little bumps and bruises, but we have a defense that held it down while we had a lot of injuries. So, like I said, Dalvin Cook is the person that I feel that we should be watching. Kirk Cousins, I think he's going to throw interceptions. He's going to have a lot of turnovers. I think he's going to, make some bad passes, incomplete passes. Diggs and Thielen, I think I'm saying his name right. I keep forgetting how to say his name. But I think they're going to be non-existent. I mean, they're going to have together probably like 3 catches. But I feel like Kirk Cousins is not going to have enough time. And they're gonna be forced to throw bad passes. I think for some reason, I don't understand, we struggle with tight ends. I don't think they have that caliber offense that a lot of people have, like quick screens and reverses, all that stuff. They tried it today. You can see what happened when it got shut down. But I don't see, like I said, Kirk Cousins not a speedster neither. So I figure him to be another Aaron Rodgers. Well, he probably slower than Aaron Rodgers. So it's going to be forced for him. He'll have the force to get the ball out of his hands a lot quicker. And I don't think he's capable of doing that throughout the game. Like I said, he might have a play or 2, maybe 3 big plays, but I don't see him doing that much damage. Like I said, the Saints lost that game. Their defense was great. Well, I ain't gonna say great, was good, but their offense was non-existent. Like, it didn't make sense the way that offense was playing. So it's going to be tough for them to, take that L, but they got to take it. That's one thing that I'm really focused on as far as our defense. Can we stop Dalvin Cook? I believe we can, but, I think that's going to be the most important thing that we got to focus on. Is Kwon Alexander going to be the same Kwon Alexander that we had in the beginning of the year? J.J. Watt came back. He looked good. I give it to him. He looked good. He got a sack. He was very noticeable during that game. Offensive-wise, after looking at their defense, like I said, they got a great front. They got an awesome front. So can we run the ball the way we usually run? And I keep saying this in every video. I really want us to get back to that run game. Like, we lost it. I'm not saying that we can't run, but, most of it go out there, he got 40, 50 yards carry with 2 touchdowns. Still good, but can we be that electrifying run game that we had in the beginning of the year? Can we turn that 3-handed monster into 4 or 5 touchdowns, So, I'm really focused. I'm really ready to see that. As far as Jimmy Garoppolo go, I think he's gonna have an outstanding game. I think it's gonna be one of his best games. Another notch on his belt. Like I said, for some reason, we own Vikings. Like I said, every Monday night we played them, we just destroyed them, and I just feel like we own them. And I'm not saying that. I'm not saying they're sorry, because they're not. But that's what I feel like. I think, like I said, Jimmy Garoppolo gonna have a great game. Kittle gonna have a great game. Mostert, of course, will have a great game. Debo gonna have a great game. Those are gonna be the main people we need to watch on offense. Manuel Sanders gonna be out there. Don't get me wrong. KB gonna make one spectacular catch for a touchdown. I feel like he's gonna be important too. But I just want to make sure we make the right play calling. Like I said, we had a shootout with the Saints, 45-43. I think was the score. Was it? We won by 3. I forgot. I can't remember the score. But we are capable of being the most electrifying offense in the NFL. we're the most electrifying offense in the NFC right now, but the NFL, they give it to the Baltimore Ravens. Shout out Lamar. But I don't see us losing this game. I really don't. You know, it's going to be a good game for some because, you know, I'm guessing this is your team, the Vikings, which I don't believe a lot of people. Well, I only know one Viking fan well, two that I know of. But, you know, it's not that many Vikings fans. I know that had nothing to do with it, but I just want to throw that out there. But I could see us winning this game. My score, I'm really thinking it's going to be 36-6. I could see that score being that range. I just don't see us losing this. I really don't. It's just difficult for me to see that. Like I said, this game right here I don't want to say blowout. I hate saying that because I want to have respect for the Vikings. But I think it's going to be one of them games that, you know, one of them Panthers games, one of them Packers games. I was going to think it'd be one of those. You know, Seattle won against Philly, so they go to Green Bay. I could see Green Bay winning that game. I could see it as a rematch against us in Green Bay, but they came here last time to the LEVI'S Stadium. You know, everything go through us. AFC, everybody know Tom Brady went down. A lot of people, whoop, whoop, whoop. But I guarantee you a lot of people going to feel heartbroken when he retired. They're going to miss Tom Brady. I hate to say it. It took me, I want to say, 10, 11 years for me to admit that Tom Brady was a GOAT. Me personally, I think Peyton Manning was a little bit better. That's my opinion. If I had to pick three out of Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, Drew Brees, I choose Drew Brees. But the way he was playing today, wasn't top-notch quarterback playing. So, with all that being said, I'm not going to hold y'all. You know, we just got to get ready for Saturday. So make sure y'all tune in. Make sure y'all tune into this video. You know, like I said, I don't want to hold y'all too long. You know, of course, it's TMQ, OB Wit, Wit TV, or TMQ, Team Make 'Em Quit. And you know, it's Xbox OB Wit 89. And you know, the mix is OB Wit 89. Instagram and Twitter is Wit TV. 89. Of course, the channel is Wit TV. The email is wittv89@gmail.com. You know, like I said, send predictions, posts, anything, pictures, whatever. I just want to make sure, you know, I support my subscribers, whoever, you know, viewing this video. I want to make sure y'all be known because, you know, y'all are my supporters and I support y'all. It's a give and take thing. You know, I give you support and you take support, whatever you want to do with it. But, you know, I'm here, you there. Make sure y'all enjoy this video. Hit that like button. Also, tell your friends, hit that subscribe button. You know, let's build this team together. If you know, if you go on the YouTube channel, I try to organize everything from vlogs to gaming to interviews to music to sports. I try to organize it so, you know, it's easier to get to the videos. So, like I said, I enjoy y'all. Hope y'all enjoy me. We're going to finish the season off. We take it one game at a time. I don't want to scream Super Bowl yet, but, you know, I want to take it one step at a time. And let's get this dub Saturday. Like I said, if y'all get any clips, man, send it to me. Send me some clips. If y'all able to catch some highlights from the game so I can post it on the channel, you know, I just want to make some more, you know, I want to make realistic videos. I know I do Madden a lot, so let's send it up here. You know, like I said, y'all have a good night, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. It's nighttime for me right now. I'm going to try to get this video out here to y'all tonight. And if I don't get it, it will be there Monday. Like I said, comment, share, like, subscribe, you know, everything. I really appreciate y'all.